Hey everyone, we've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Texas Longhorns and Louisville.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Edwards, also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
One shot.
Texas on D. It's a 3-point game. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
Edwards with it. Pass to Doherty. There's the 3. Rebound by Harrell. Williams against Ellis. Launches a 3. And it's Ford with the rebound. And here's Texas. And White with the block. And Turner kicks to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Williams. The feed to Sanders. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shot from the wing. Can't hit. And Texas the other way now.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Thomas sets a screen for Williams. Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
On the court for the Longhorns, Hudson is out there with Turner. Then it's Richmond, and it's Blair in at the point. Here's Rush, passes it to Blair. Here's Hudson. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And Rush kicks to Richmond. Expanding his range. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Louisville trails by 4. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Williams in at point guard. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Texas, they've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in. And that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And for Louisville, Williams is in at the point. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots good by Williams. And so it's Texas with it. They lead by 1. Williams against Edwards. He kicks it to Turner. And stolen by Harrell. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Ellis. Right wing. Here's Doherty. His three-pointers off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
So far in the game for Williams, he's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
A platoon swap here for Texas.
Come on, lock it up, fellas. Lock it up.
And Williams drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
In the corner, Thornton with it. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Williams against Thornton. Hughes with the screen on Thornton. Williams from outside. There's the bucket. Good. Williams has got 16.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Blair down low. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Texas, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And Hudson drops them both. Now here's Williams. On the court for the Longhorns. We've got Richmond. And it's Rush in at the 3. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. Texas trails by 4. Richmond dishes to Blair. Rush the pass to Blair. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cardinals.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Blair.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Can't connect from short range.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Williams for 3, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 17 now just in the second half.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit, and Freak has that in spades.
So for the Cardinals, Sanders. 1:29 left to play in the second half. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
No good from Hudson.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That's good from Williams on the assist from Sanders.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Stolen away. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. On the wing, Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Texas with it. They trail by 7. To stop the run. They get it back. Here's Ellis. Excellent D there from Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
From downtown. Again, the miss by Williams.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Buries it from outside.
And a lot of scoring here late, but there hasn't been any defense to speak of.
No, there really hasn't been, Greg, but that doesn't mean we haven't liked it. I mean, the highlight reel is being overwhelmed and overworked.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So Louisville wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clung.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us. And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the Louisville Cardinals.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Outside Williams. Picked away. They break it out 5-on-3. Hawkins against Sanders. Evans, a screen on White. Here's Kaminsky, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hawkins against Williams. Feeds to Sanders. Here's Harrell, and it's off the back rim, no good. Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could go on for a while.
Hawkins with it. Williams picks him up. Hawkins against Williams. Right side Hill. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Goes back up.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Pass to Fisher. It's back to Hill. Gibson the screen. Outside Hill. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Wade sets the pick for Hill. From deep three-point range. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 35-second shot clock violation. Russell, he's checked in for Williams. And Wisconsin also making a switch. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Hawkins. Shot is off, and it's Louisville the other way.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Williams has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. There's the screen. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Dishes it to Evans. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Evans. Price is checked in for the Cardinals. Second free throw, no good. On the wing, Williams. He's got 5. Again, the miss by Williams. Here's the Badgers with the ball. The lead is 2. The Badgers working the ball around now. Decker gets the bucket. Decker's got 10 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Williams.
Move the ball. Stick it to my...
For 3. Louisville again misses.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Hill kicks to Kaminsky. The 3-pointer, no good.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
Williams has gone
Spacing.
33% from deep tonight, 2 assists. Williams against Hill. The dish to Gibson. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Williams. To take the lead. Here's Thomas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Williams in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with Thomas. And it's Hughes in at the 3. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Gibson. Max checked in for the Cardinals.
Substitution on the court.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And the basket by Kaminsky. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Badgers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Offensive rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. And the Badgers with some changes. Deckers checked in for Walker. And Hawkins subbed in for Payton. Williams for 3. Another miss by Williams.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Evans left side. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Williams for 3, and that one's good.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball up.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin.
Get out in transition.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second half of the game. Hawkins kicks to Evans. It's Hill, top the key. Hawkins against Williams. Pass to Evans. The floater. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Williams outside. Sinks it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Boy, clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here late. They need his production now more than at any point in the game.
Here's Evans. There's the screen. Now the pass to Hawkins. Releases from 15. Kaminsky dishes to Evans. Passes it to Hawkins. Decker kicks to Hawkins. The feed to Evans. Goes back up. Oh, missed it. Williams from outside. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And what a thrilling ride we're enjoying tonight, folks. Welcome back as we start the overtime period. Big group substitution here for Louisville. Max checked in for Thomas. Harrell comes in for Peyton. Sanders checked in for Russell. And it's Williams in for Rozier. Williams kicks to Sanders. Sanders gets the screen from Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Whitey's checked in for the Cardinals. Here's Evans. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Williams against Hill. To take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
Freak, you're the guy. So good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They set the screen. Evans kicks to Kaminsky. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-1 situation, so he'll get another. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Yes!
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? He misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And they go to the intentional fouls.
At the line, 3. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Fires for 3. The shot no good. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if...
We met working at the post.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow with the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Solomon Williams from the University of Louisville.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest.